Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play StarCraft 2, The Heart of the Swarm once again. Last time we found out that apparently the Dominion and of course Emperor Mengsk have captured Jim Raynor and executed him as well, so understandably Kerrigan is a little bit salty at the moment, to put it lightly. So looks like we're finally going to start using our psychic hold over the Zerg to our advantage and work towards building up the Zerg onslaught once again to go ahead and fight Zerg and get our revenge. So we could either go to Kaldir or Char. You guys know, like I said in the last video, we have to go to Char. I mean, Char's like the frickin' Zerg homeworld or whatever, so we have to go there.
Intercepted Dominion transmissions indicate the Zerg swarm has been split into factions. Part of the swarm is on Char, under the command of a broodmother named Zagara. She is fighting a running battle against General Warfield's Dominion forces.
Oh shoot, Warfield's back. Okay, that's gonna be interesting. Zahara, I feel like I remember her name too, so I don't know if she's gonna become very, very important. Apparently we're gonna get an Aberration. Heavy frontline assault unit deals extra damage to armored foes, can walk over small units. I don't think I've ever seen this guy before. This guy has to be unique to Heart of the Swarm then, right? Brand new unit. I'm of course familiar with Banelings. These guys are freaking awesome. Suicide units that basically obliterate all forces that you could ever, possibly imagine destroying. I'm a little bit upset to see the adjutant is still with us. Really don't like her. She's kind of incredibly creepy to me, but oh god, now she's looking at me. Get away. I don't want to deal with that. Okay, well, honestly, I really like Banelings. I don't care about these things at all. I'll probably never use them. They look kind of weird. But I'll use a lot of Banelings, so I'm like half and half about this mission. Excited to go to Char, excited to see General Warfield. Don't really want to deal with Banelings. I mean, really want to deal with Banelings. Not excited about Aberrations. Probably will never use them. But you know what, whatever. We're gonna go to Char anyway, so let's see what's in store for us down here. Down here! On the planet of Char! Going to Char, mate! Wouldn't that be so great if, Sarah Kerrigan was actually Australian? I mean, obviously I was doing an Australian man's voice. And actually, now that I think about it, I have no idea what an Australian woman would sound like. I don't know if that's weird or not. I mean, the accent would obviously be the same. I just, I've always thought of, the sound of an Australia with a man. And I don't know if that's, sexist or not, and I apologize if it is.
Detected. That's why I'm here. They'll either accept me as their queen, or I'll start killing them one by one until they do.
Ugh.
What are you?
I am Izsha. Your Majesty used to store all her ideas, thoughts, and plans within me. Do you not remember?
Yes. I do remember you. More importantly, you remember me.
You are the Queen of Blades. I obey.
Perfect. Summon the swarm and prepare to move on Core Hall.
The swarm is in disarray and will not answer your call. Most Zerg on Char are under the command of Broodmother Zagara. She seeks to create her own swarm. While she lives, the swarm will be divided.
Not for long it won't. Take us down to the surface.
Well, this is a bit disappointing. I actually forgot about Ishara or Izsha or whatever this lady's name is. See, this is gonna be the reason why I'm gonna be so excited to play as, the Protoss. I mean, obviously I love the Zerg, and this game's gonna be freaking amazing. But Izsha here, she might be even more creepy than the Arbiter. And that's saying a lot. This weird worm tentacle spike lady, she's kind of freaky looking. I like most of the Zerg. Most Zerg look really badass and cool, but not necessarily this lady to me. She's kind of freaky deaky. And the Protoss, I'm sure every single guy on the Protoss is gonna be amazing. We won't have the Adjutant freaking me out. We won't have Izsha here freaking me out. Evolution Pit. Oh, shoot. Okay, this is some of the stuff that I'm, like, most hyped for. So, I don't... Oh, mission would be what would be starting missions. Let's go ahead and do everything up here and then go down and check out the Evolution Pit.
I have history here.
No shit, Kerrigan.
The swarm in the evolution pit.
Okay, I get it, lady. I was gonna go down there. We'll do that before too long. Warfield's compound. New conversation.
The Dominion sure made themselves at home while I was gone. Once I've reclaimed my forces, General Warfield is getting evicted.
Yeah, I can understand that. I would hate to live here. This would be like the world's worst place. Are we really that close to his base? We're like just right across a small lava pit. I imagine this is some kind of like screen or projection of the base. What's up, Izsha? I should at least give her a chance, see what's up with her.
Tell me about this Leviathan.
It is the organism from which you command the swarm, and this is its nerve center.
And it can take me to any world I wish?
Of course, my queen, but our numbers are few. Before conquering other worlds, you may wish to reclaim your forces here on Char.
Leave the strategy to me. Now, what else can I do on this Leviathan?
You can evolve and upgrade your swarm in the evolution pit. The creature Abathur can help you.
Alright, Abathur. Let's go ahead and check out what's going on down there. I don't know if we will have any upgrades right off the bat. If we can upgrade like Zerglings or something, that would be really, really exciting. Oh. Whoa, look at those pods. Ew. Oh god, this guy's nasty.
What are you?
Abathur. Evolve swarm, spin strands and sequences. Served Overmind, then served Queen of Blades. Now serve you.
I am the Queen of Blades.
Different. Examining genetic strands, Queen of Blades was efficient, ancient Zerg qualities, minor Terran influence. You, infected with more Terran matter, grasper limb poorly designed, can improve. We'll give it back better.
Don't touch me.
Only focus is evolving the swarm. Seek perfection in all things. Work in evolution pit. Can review my work here.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I really want this guy touching me.
Swarm. Start with Zergling.
Oh, yes! We get to evolve the Zerglings! That's gonna be really, really cool. I do really like this guy's voice. He's got pretty ballarecki voice, Abathur here, but it's not necessarily the most visually appealing guy I've ever seen. Got these weird, like, pussy pores on him. Kind of reminds me of Venomancer, though, with these little arms shooting out on the side. For anyone who knows, Dota, Venomancer's design actually is based on Hydralisk, so thinking he looks like the Zerg in general makes a lot of sense. What's up, Abathur?
Did the Broodmother Zagara try to take you with her?
No, not powerful enough to command me. Only you.
If she lacks that power, how did she think she could command the swarm?
Adaptation. Place herself in situation where only option, evolution. Force change on herself.
So she may have evolved into something much more dangerous. That will make things interesting.
That actually does sound pretty cool. That's like Goku putting himself in a position where his only option is to grow and become stronger. What's up, Zerglings? Of all these guys, it's gonna be the greatest thing ever.
Can be upgraded. 3 distinct mutations available. Once chosen, will activate sequences within creature. Improve combat potential. Mutation choice. Not permanent. Can alter at any time.
Okay, so I imagine we only get one, but we're not stuck with our choice. So, hardened carapace, adrenaline, overload, and metabolic boost. Zerglings are already like some of the fastest creatures in the game, so making them even faster would probably be a very, very smart idea. Let's go. Oh my god, they're race car Zerg! They're faster! They're faster than frickin' not vultures, whatever those things are called, I forget. Movement speed increased by 60%! That is insane! That would make the Zerg rush potential, like, unbelievably high. What's this? Attack speed is increased by 50%. Okay, so they're slower, but they attack faster, so obviously that means more damage all in all. Gain 10% maximum life and increase of... plus 10, not 10%, which is an increase of 30. Well, okay, you know what? That one's out, because that one's the most boring to me. Nice to see that that actually does mean that they could survive, I presume that many of them is like 3 groups of them, because I believe you get 2 per hatchery. So, from just 3 of them, you could end up destroying a fire bat without losing anyone, but it's still a little bit close. I don't know, I think I have to go with the metabolic boost. It just, race car Zerglings just looks amazing. Look at them go! That is unbelievable. Yeah, I'm taking that. How do I confirm you? Is it confirmed when I just click it?
Zergling lemon juice weakness in strain.
Nice. Okay, it's confirmed. Apparently the Zerg are weak to lemon juice. I could have fooled me. So that looks like it actually is confirmed and it is being put into use. So let's go ahead and get started off with our first mission then.
Zagara refuses to acknowledge that you are the Queen of Blades. Before you can reclaim Char from the Terrans, you will need to bring her brood back into the fold.
Alright, whatever you say, lady. Nice to see that. Oh, +2 Kerrigan levels? +5 Kerrigan levels! Okay, so that's a bonus objective, which is +2 more. Oh, yeah, that's gonna be freaking amazing. And the Banelings, we're getting the Banelings instead of those abomination things, so that makes me happy. Level 1 we do get the abomination, guys, it's just gonna be a big old disappointment. But I've actually never really used Banelings myself, so I'm actually kind of excited to use these guys, because I know whenever I'm playing against them, when the Banelings start rolling in like a roly-poly style, that's when my hopes and dreams for success just sink to the floor, because I'm like... Because I just think to myself, oh, my entire army that I spent all these resources on are just going to explode now and I'll die. Hooray for me. The things are pretty freaking horrifying, at least for me. I actually would like, I would be interested to know, how Banelings are like used in competitive play, because I don't follow competitive play for StarCraft at all. I don't really know anything about it. So I don't know if they're a really viable unit in competitive play or not.
Currently huddled in Char's acid marsh, where you stored millions of eggs for future use. From the location of her hive cluster, it appears Zagara intends to gather as many eggs as she can.
She's looking pretty cool, I gotta say that about Zagara.
But how will she hatch the eggs?
She can place them in a birthing pond to quicken. I have located our hive cluster near one such pond.
Then I'll collect enough eggs to spawn an army and destroy Zagara.
Okay, so this is like a mineral race, just an egg race instead. That's even better. Okay, race card. Oh yes, he's so quick. That is unbelievably amazing. Okay, so then, let's go ahead and get us a bunch of drones going. In the meantime, we'll probably keep these guys for, like, safekeeping back home. Probably won't do anything with them for a bit.
You are a weak and pathetic Terran creature.
Wow, how rude.
While you can. These eggs and this swarm belong to me.
Zara's a big old jerk. I don't like her. I thought we could be friends, but then she's all like, oh, you're so pathetic. Who could like you? You big loser. Oh my god, we actually get to burrow now as Kerrigan? That's pretty freaking cool. It is time to strike. I don't think we should have any problem at all with dealing with Zagara and her, oh! Banelings! Destroy them all, Baneling friends! So are those eggs.
Back to her base to recover her strength.
Nice.
She will return.
We collected 1 egg out of 100.
Useful. Morph from Zerglings. Any Zergling can morph to Baneling.
Really? Oh! So you just take Zerglings and press like an E on them and they turn into Banelings. That is pretty freaking cool. Okay. Well, then we might just primarily use only Banelings.
To get them before Zagara.
But I also want to test out our upgrade. Look at him roll, though! That is so cute! That is absolutely adorable. Okay, well, you know what? We need to gather eggs, so let's go ahead and make these guys their own group. Kerrigan and them can go ahead and start exploring the land that we have here. Let's make, we should probably, here, let's make a whole bunch of overlords. And then we don't have any more minerals to utilize, so we'll just wait on that for a bit. Probably shouldn't have made that many, but you know what, that's fine. Look at him go! These guys are absolutely amazing. What does F do? Allows Banelings to automatic. Oh god. Oh, those are enemies. Okay, kill them. Good work, Banelings.
You think you are rid of me?
Get going.
See, the big problem that there definitely is with Banelings, I would say, is that they can potentially be an incredible waste.
Something is different about this nest.
This Baneling nest is ready to hatch immediately.
Nice!
Let's get this
Thank you! More Banelings! So, okay, so whenever we come across those nests, those will just in trade give us more and more Banelings. That's pretty cool. I don't know where's the best place to go then. Maybe let's go ahead and make these Banelings go on their own little, like, quest or something like that. Because I imagine it's probably a case where, and we should... You know what? We should probably get a queen as well. Then we'll get... How many... Let's make a whole bunch more drones, and then Zergs after that. Need more minerals. That's a little bit unfortunate. Move along, friends! We'll continue our journey. Looks like there's another base over here, potentially? Ah, that sucks. Okay, so Kerrigan is the only one who can actually gather eggs. And what that means is that we use the Banelings to explore the map, check out new and exciting surroundings, blow up all the fools in the world. This is the greatest thing of... Oh no, it survived! Die, fool! Okay, to be completely honest, I hate to say it, but I'm probably not going to use Banelings too much in the future. So, I think this is going to be a mission where we will primarily just use Banelings like mad, you know? That means we're gonna lose a lot of dudes because they're just gonna start blowing up with like every enemy that I encounter. But I think we'll be able to utilize that perfectly okay. Oh no! Zagara, you jerk! Zagara collected eggs. So, okay, so we just need to collect them faster than her. Probably makes sense for us to kill Zagara as well then. So actually, I don't want to just throw away all of our Banelings, but it might be a smart idea to start sending those guys up and try to attack her.
The wave of Zerglings is approaching our hive cluster.
Okay, maybe I should also bring over the Banelings to defend there, just in case. Now we do have, like, more than enough drones, though, so we could start utilizing the drones for what I wanted to do. So, create a whole bunch of Zerg. Let's have 15 mine stuff, so we'll then make 4 more. We could only make 3 more drones right now, though. Okay, that's fine. Is that really all the Zerglings? Man, that's a little bit pathetic.
We found several infested Terran structures near.
Oh, shoot!
They seem to be of interest to the feral Zerg.
I'll destroy them if I get a chance.
Of course, my queen. If you accomplish these goals, you will grow more powerful. Your damage, energy, or life will immediately improve as your power level increases.
Kill Zagara! Oh, Zagara! I'm so sorry, we just obliterated her. We now have lost all of our Banelings but 1, though, unfortunately. Yeah, apparently Zagara's gotta keep on coming back. But you know what, that's okay. We stopped her. And now we're really close to this infested Terran base, which will be pretty freaking cool. Goodbye, you, my good sir. Let's lift him up, just make him easy. Wow, we're shooting like electricity from her hand now. That's a pretty cool change of abilities or change in abilities. I was honestly not expecting something like that. You could just get out here. Kerrigan will continue to work on that. Yeah, they're not going to attack her yet. So, we definitely want to gather as many stuff as we can from that, lovely little base right there. We now have all the Zerglings in the world. So let's go ahead. Continue morphing them into Banelings, because, you know, why the heck not? And then we could also expand the rest of our base utilizing our creep and all that, so that'll be good. Also want to make one more drone, and then probably should make a couple more overlords.
We have met the enemy in combat.
Uh-oh. Okay, Kerrigan's fighting then. Kerrigan, you could... Oh, never mind. Don't waste energy blowing him up. Ow! Don't do that, you big meanie. Oh no, Zagara's back! No, that's not Zagara. That's an infested place. So, destroy infested command centers. That's all that we need to do to gain levels. So that's gonna be really, really easy for us. We're gonna be able to gain levels all over the place super quick. Zagara's return is not for another 30 seconds, so... Really, actually, this is probably going to be like the world's easiest mission. But you know what? That's perfectly fine by me, to say the least. So, let's keep our Banelings for Zahara's return, since I don't think there's any reason to, use them like crazy if we're not actually going to, Here, this lady should actually be Control 3. That'll be the smart way to handle that. Then we have 18 drones working there, so let's get you in, and then you, my good sir, can join as well. No, you work on that.
And I will always return.
Well, you know, lady, I could literally say the exact same thing to you about me. So, sucks to your asthma. Kill me as much as you want, I'll just keep on coming back. Good work, Kerrigan, destroying that thing. Zahara, should we try to kill her before she's even, like, able to leave? I mean, she's got a lot of defenses up there, so I don't think we would do all that well there. Zagara... Oh, okay, so that's the amount that she still has. Cool. You know what, then? Just to make sure that we accomplish all the objectives that I want us to, let's go ahead and probably plan on, next, just, getting all these Zerglings, transforming them into Banelings. Banelings... That is so easy to transform them into Banelings. You just need this Baneling nest, and that's it. So honestly, maybe I will continue to use Banelings in the future. In the future, it'll probably depend a bit more on what abilities I get, or what upgrades I get for the Zerg, what remaining upgrades, and what future upgrades I'll get for the Banelings.
Stands in my way.
Oh god, Banelings, fight! Fights with honor, friends! Excellent work. Okay, so now this lady is just gonna get completely and utterly destroyed, so I feel a little bit bad, but, you know, can't really do much about it. Goodbye, friend! Okay, that is really great. I'm pretty sure you're pretty much stopped, Zagara. You literally just spawned. I don't think you even gathered... Yeah, you didn't even gather any more eggs and I stopped you.
Here.
Okay, so this definitely looks like it's a little bit of a scary spot. There are a lot of enemies. So before we continue moving on, let's just make sure to get more and more and more Zerg, because, you know, why the hell not? Continued expanding up there. I want to get all this top spot, so I'm just going to waste some time and do that. In the meantime, if Kerrigan gets rid of this big ol' spine, then... Yeah, then actually, this will be super easy. I think I was a lot more scared of this situation than I really should have been. I was worried, pretty much, that I wouldn't be able to get these Banelings in safely, but don't want to waste Banelings on that. It's kind of taking Kerrigan a little bit more time than I would like for her to destroy that thing. But you know what? We could actually spend that time doing other things, like continue doing that. Maybe even grab our queen. Move her over here, plant another creep expansion, right about there, and then probably actually makes a lot of sense to go ahead and build a second base. So why don't we go ahead and do that? We'll make another drone, 2 more overlords, and a bunch more Zerg, because, you know, I love me some Zerg, and then Kerrigan. Stop being so sassy, Kerrigan. I tell you to do something, and you're like, oh, what is it now? Come on, please stop annoying me so much. Yes! All fools shall be obliterated if they try to oppose me. Destroy that. Let's go ahead and get rid of this thing really quick. In fact, I'm willing to sacrifice some Banelings to wear down that building, because otherwise it's just going to take a lot of time. Now we've got all these guys here as well. They could go ahead and help with it. Oh, wait, no. We want them for Zagara, since Zagara's pretty much already back. So, when Zagara comes by to say hello to us...
And now you shall pay.
And now you shall pay. I kinda doubted Zagara, but you know what? Keep on trying. Yeah, Kerrigan feels stronger because she's a total baller, you know. It's gonna be so cool checking out Kerrigan's upgrades after this mission. Because that is one thing that I'm very familiar with. I don't remember what any of her upgrades actually were from the Let's Play that I saw, but I remember them sounding really, really cool. So it's gonna be really amazing, especially if some of them consist of additional abilities. Like the one bad thing about getting more abilities, of course, is going to be that we will be, well, of course there'll be more micro, which will be a little bit frustrating, but I think the greater fear that I would have would actually be running out of energy much more rapidly. But who knows, maybe there'll be an upgrade that would counter that. Like maybe we'd get some kind of upgrade that would basically be, oh, Kerrigan's energy consumption, or her energy regen rate is like massively increased or something. So I'm sorry, Zagara, but it's basically the end of your life once again. Yeah, those Banelings just totally wrecked you. She just does not stand a chance against our Baneling onslaught, which is exactly how I want things to go. So that works perfectly fine by me, to say the least. So then, let's go ahead and grab you, my little friend. You could go on down here. And then you will build us a brand new hive, which will work absolutely wonderfully. In the meantime, Kerrigan can go up there. Let's get ourselves some more Zerglings. We actually totally do not need Overlords. I probably built a lot more Overlords than was necessary at all, but you know what, that's perfectly fine. Shocking corpses!
There's not much time.
Is there any way we... Ah, god damn it. I was gonna say if there's any way we could gather all these eggs without having to deal with that spine, but you know what, we could just blow it up. Checkpoint! That was like my racing game impersonation. Will save me. Man, this lady is in denial. She... she is having a really hard time realizing that she's kind of getting completely destroyed by me. Oh, I guess that doesn't work because we can't upgrade them because we have Banelings in there. That's a little bit annoying. Probably should have selected to move them all first then. Oh, hello, Zerg friends. Let's go ahead and use the Banelings then. Oh, we'll use the Banelings against these guys because those guys are gonna be the biggest threat, I think. God, our Zerglings are so fast. I wonder if the damage persists when they upgrade. Let's watch this and see if they still have the damage there. You don't even return to defend your own... That's a really funny thing. I know Kerrigan is very afraid... not afraid. Very far from her hive clusters, so there isn't really much of a need at all to continue defending it. In the meantime, probably should go ahead and start utilizing, or start building up our place over here. Let's go ahead and get ready to start expanding. Oh, Baneling friends, you're kind of going the wrong way.
And I will always return. Enough. While you've been stealing eggs, I've been making troops. Let me show you how Zerg fight.
Okay. I'll show you how Banelings fight. How about that?
Warning. A huge swarm of Zerglings is approaching our hive cluster. We should defend with all available forces.
Oh god! Okay, maybe I could just attack them before they even arrive. But you know what, I'm gonna continue sending the Banelings back down. I don't think we need Kerrigan for this, actually. Hopefully I won't regret that. But you know what, let's just keep on making our adorable little Banelings, because pretty much that's all that we're gonna fight with during this mission. In the meantime, more Zerg, just to increase our odds of success. I wonder if that was her huge army, because actually if it turned out that that was her huge army, then that's a little bit unfortunate for her, because they've already been completely and utterly destroyed, so, you know. Oh god, Kerrigan, you are in kind of a bad spot right now, my friend. She's in a really bad spot. Kerrigan, don't die! Oh no, how'd I get down here? Well, Kerrigan just is about to get shreked. No, apparently not. She's okay. Probably should have her burrow. That would be the smart way to handle that situation. Because then she doesn't have to worry. Zagara, I'm pretty... Oh no. Okay, so we're starting to deplete the mineral fields. That makes a lot of sense, to be completely honest. Because we would... obviously start running out eventually, so, but the good news is we have that entire second base to utilize for that, if need be. So you guys can all upgrade. They're probably just gonna be our backup dudes. I don't think we need to worry about that at all. More Zerg, and then... Oh! No, you don't, Zagara! I'm leaving you at 9 eggs. No! Oh, she got 10. What a big old meanie poo. But she's pretty much about to die. Yep!
At least fight me yourself.
No! You're too easy. Too freaking easy to destroy, my fair lady. I feel really bad for Zagara. I mean, obviously this is an early game mission, so it's bound to be relatively easy and simple. So I'm not like being all like cocky as in like, oh, I'm so good at this game. I am unstoppable. Because really it's super early on in the game, so everything's gonna be super easy and simple. But I love just ruining Zagara's day over and over and over again. It's a surprising amount of fun, to say the least. So, still a lot of Zergling in here, which is kind of making me a little bit upset about this predicament. But you know what? We'll just keep on doing what we can. Get a grip, man! Get a grip! You're freaking out all over the place.
Nothing stands in my way.
Still? Oh my god, there's so many Zerglings still. Just grab all the eggs.
The swarm never rests.
I don't want to deal with this.
Get going.
Actually, here's one thing that I want to double check. It takes no resource. Oh, it does take resources to upgrade to Banelings. That kind of sucks. I was imagining that would be the case because that would be freaking insane if you get Baneling upgrades for free. But who knows? Maybe that'll actually end up being an upgrade. That would be pretty cool. So, since we are starting to run out of minerals, I actually don't think there's really a reason.
We have met the enemy in combat.
Oh no, Kerrigan, don't die, my friend. Oh, it's only one Zergling. You'll be able to destroy him. But here, let's get ready to lift these guys. Lift them, blow him up, and then we should be able to handle the rest, I think. Oh yeah, definitely. Kerrigan might have an AoE attack right now, though. That's cool. It's a little bit hard for me to tell entirely, but I think she might, which would be pretty freaking awesome, to say the least. Oh no! Now I gotta move all the Banelings out again. Not really. I mean, you're Zerg. You constantly come back. Is there a reason why? I just recently watched the story. For the early StarCraft games, and I apparently instantly forgot this because I'm a complete idiot. But was there a reason why the Overmind was not able to come back? There has to have been. Like I don't remember what it was exactly, but I think they actually did find a way to kind of like disrupt the Overmind's control. I mean, not his control, but his ability to keep on respawning. What are those? Oh, okay, the spine crawlers and the spawn queens. You know what? Let's actually grab these guys and probably make some more defenses in that regards. Let's make a crawler, put that right there. And honestly, probably another crawler, because I don't think we're going to be fighting any air defense, any air enemy forces at all. So, you know. Gotta be pretty simple in that regard. Our Baneling force is pretty much unstoppable now. 54 Banelings. That is so frickin' glorious. Glorious, almighty, and powerful, Sarah Kerrigan has regained enough health for me to feel confident in continuing to move her out. So, blow you up just to deal some quick damage to make this a little bit faster. Part of me kind of feels like I want to just finish off this mission by just grabbing all the eggs I can. There are 3 right there, though, so that's gonna be good for us. Hello, Mr. Man. Oh no, Zahara! She's gathering more eggs. Oh, the Banelings might not make it in time. I was such a fool. I forgot that she was back. Come on, destroy her. Yes, yes, we did it. This will not stop me. Whatever you say, Zahara. I mean, I have a second base for backup, so I'm pretty sure you might run out of resources before me. But I don't know, I might be wrong about that. Maybe I'm just making a total fool of myself, and maybe I'll end up losing this mission. I will say, I highly, highly doubt it, but you never know what might happen, especially since we only need 6 more eggs, which is gonna be right on in here. You know what?
Get going.
Kerrigan's gotta tank this.
Get this over with.
Run, Kerrigan!
The swarm never rests.
I believe in you!
Nothing stands.
You just, oh my god, you freaking horrible creatures! Get out of here! Grab eggs! There we go. Kerrigan has more than 100 eggs. More eggs than she could possibly need.
I have enough eggs. Abathur, infuse the birthing pond. Get those eggs to hatch for me.
Simple. Catalytic solution. Accelerated quickening. Army ready in a moment.
Oh, good lord.
Now, Zagara will regret crossing me.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Zagara just lost everything.
There's not much time.
I think
Get going.
she is... I think it's game over for her. I feel bad.
Nothing
Oh,
stands
look,
in
we
my
could
way.
even get more eggs, possibly. I want more
ahead.
eggs. God, look at this! So many units! That is so insane! Okay. Well, let's move all of you guys over to my current Banelings. You guys go up right there, too. There's also Zergs. Let's actually do this. Move all of you like that. Grab all of you. Move you right up there. And then let's turn all of these guys into additional Banelings! I basically want to attack with an all-Baneling onslaught, so I'm a little bit, disappointed that a lot of these guys are actually Zerg. But I think we actually should be able to change that. Is there a way that I could just, like, select these guys? What if I, like, click U? Oh, God, that's so slow. You know what? Whatever. Click all over the place, E! Bring me Victor E! With all the Banelings I could ever hope to muster. Whatever, that's good enough. You know what? And then we also have these guys over here, so I shouldn't bother with that. You think? Well, I can only wish you the best of luck, Zagara, so, you know, good luck. Do what you can. Oh my god, my computer might even start that's almost 300 units! Okay. It wouldn't be surprised that this many guys actually does slow down my machine a bit. I have a very, very powerful machine.
There's not much time.
But might not be enough for this many units. I honestly don't know. So let's go ahead. Oh, okay, let's go ahead and start fighting. Fight, friends! Soon the Banelings will arrive, and they will help you obliterate basically everything. Anything and everything I could ever hope to fear will be destroyed. Here, destroy that! Oh, Zagara's back! Never mind! Everyone target Zagara! Oh, God!
How can you control so many?
Well, I think the frame rate is definitely dropping. Luckily it's not substantial, but I think it is definitely dropping. My God! My God! This many Banelings is unbelievable! I don't think I've ever seen a Baneling force this big and strong. Good lord. Yeah. Banelings are much more powerful than even I could have ever possibly imagined. Like, this is unbelievable. This is, like, truly unbelievable. At least to me. My mind is blown. Destroy. Destroy. And then do I destroy that? Yeah! Mission complete, bro! Suck it, Zagara.
I only did as you instructed, my queen.
Hold. I told you to rebel against me.
You told all your brood mothers to be strong, to fight, to conquer. You said the Zerg lead by force of will. Your will is strongest, and I shall serve you.
I will let you live, Zagara. I want to rebuild the swarm, and you are a part of that plan.
You are my queen.
Oh yeah, looks like we got a powerful ally on our side now. Baneling nest rescued before eggs collected. Okay, we got 3 out of 6. I wonder if, I'm pretty sure that none of them were actually collected. I might be wrong. But I think it's actually a matter of fact where we just didn't discover the others. Because I'm pretty sure Zagara didn't take them before we could. I think it's just that we never found them. Hatch all 6. Don't let Zagara collect an egg in a single egg. That would be amazing. Being like, well, Zagara, you kind of suck. I don't want you on my team. You're awful. You didn't collect a single egg. Well, I guess that would just show how powerful Kerrigan is, as opposed to how weak she is. Because then I should consider that side of the shindig. But anyways, looks like we've got a cutscene at hand.
Zagara is here to serve your will.
Tell me, Zagara.
Nice
how
dreads.
would you drive the Terrans from this world?
I would obliterate their fortress on the Dauntless Plateau. But the only way to reach it is through the Bone Trench. Be warned. Ever since the Terrans destroyed our infested platform, they control the skies. We will be vulnerable.
That doesn't concern me. Warfield has no idea what he's up against.
But what of the Zelnaga artifact? Could the Terrans still possess it?
They might, but I know it's not here on Char. It's no threat to us.
I'm gonna...
Your chamber is now available.
Oh, look at the
Within,
Banelings!
You can alter your abilities.
They're so cute. See, that's an example of cute, like, pus, pore, pod things on you. Arbiter, or whatever his name is. Not Arbiter, I don't think. Whatever his name is, the evolution pick guy. I'll learn his name eventually. Let's just say he's not the most flattering example of that kind of thing. Look at their butts. Their butts are so big. But I'm gonna imagine that Zagara here is actually just like Tosh in Zerg form. He didn't die, he got infested by Zerg, and now he's this thing. Because those are some nice dreads there, and Tosh had some nice ones as well, if I remember correctly. But anyways, that's gonna be it for this episode. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like, a comment, and or subscribing if you have not. I am the EggScrambledGamer, and I will see you all in the next one. See you guys!